The Don of the Falcieri family was assassinated by a rival family, leaving behind his widowed wife, Livia. His younger brother, my husband, Caius, took his place as Don. With the title came a duty to secure the Falcieri bloodline by putting a child in his brother's widow. They would say, Alessia, me, has been barren for years, and that it falls to Livia to do what I couldn't. That the Falcieri family cannot be without an heir. Caius would hold me close, whispering promises. As soon as Livia is pregnant, I swear I'll never touch her again. Alessia, you're the only one I love. At the Grand Falcieri Derby, Caius held Livia, nestled against him. Her swollen belly carried the air he was commanded to give her, the product of nights spent in her bed, not mine. The air was thick with the scent of leather and whiskey. A few of Caius's men stood at a respectful distance. Caius, look how gentle she is, Livia cooed, stroking her stomach. Our baby will love her. The horse was our wedding gift, my gift, named after me, Alessia's vow. Caius's arm was wrapped tightly around Livia, just as he used to hold me. I leaned against the oak fence, a silent spectator to this woman's theater in my husband's arms. The Madre, Caius's mother, stood nearby, the diamond on her hand glinting in the dim light. Don't be sentimental. You carry the Falcieri heir, the next Don. This horse was always meant for his mother. Only then did Caius notice me standing in the shadows of the stable entrance. He slowly released Livia and walked toward me. The doctor said calm animals are good for the pregnancy, he explained, refusing to meet my eyes. Livia needs this kind of companionship. I looked at the man who had once sworn he loved only me. Though a flicker of unease crossed his eyes, his pride kept his tone firm. Alessia, please understand. It's temporary. Once the baby is born... He didn't finish. Instead, the reins, a symbol of our vows, slipped from his grasp and into Livia's waiting hands. Livia feigned reluctance, but couldn't hide the triumphant smirk that touched her lips. As she reached for the reins, her foot conveniently caught on a stirrup. Ah! She cried out weakly, collapsing into Caius's arms. Careful! Caius lunged forward to steady her. Oh my God, the baby! Livia clutched her stomach, tears instantly welling in her eyes. I'm so clumsy. Everyone rushed to her side, fussing over her. I was the only one who remained where I stood, a cold observer to the melodrama. My silence seemed to provoke the Madre. She closed in, her voice a low hiss. Alessia, you've been married into this family for 5 years, and your womb has been empty. Now that we finally have someone to continue our bloodline, don't tell me you can't even part with a damn animal. She is carrying our bloodline, risking her life for it. And you've given this family nothing but 5 empty years. I don't care what that soldier father of yours taught you. Here, a woman's worth is measured by the sons she can bear. I stared at the horse, remembering my wedding night when Caius had gently kissed my wrist. He had told me that in the Falcieri family, a prized horse was the most noble of gifts, a promise that this mare would witness our love. Now, she was a prize for another woman. She's a gentle horse, I said, my voice so calm it surprised even me. Better suited for someone who needs to rest. My composure seemed to unnerve Caius more than any angry outburst would have. He opened his mouth, but no words came out. That night, He came back to our bedroom. It was the first time in 3 months. The air in the room was cold and heavy. "Alessia," he began, approaching me from behind, trying to embrace me. "I know you're angry, but Livia's situation is delicate, and the madre..." I didn't move. "I'll build you a new stable," he rushed to say, his voice pleading. 10 times bigger, filled with champions. Just be patient a little longer. For the family. For me." He reached out to pull me into his arms, but a mixture of scents on his clothes made me freeze. It was stable hay and the whiskey on his breath. But underneath it all, something else. The cloying sweetness of gardenias, Livia's perfume. I fought the wave of nausea, my brow furrowing. For the first time, the very air around him made me sick.